Hey everyone, this is Desert Mage. I'd like to share with you a little card reading I did this afternoon. So I used the Wildwood Tarot. It's one of my favorite decks to use. It's not traditional tarot. I use a number of different spreads, but today I just sort of used jumper cards, shuffled them, a few have flung out, and that's what we're going to be reading today. So the first card that came out was the Seer. Let's see if it'll focus here. I think that as we finish up Mercury retrograde right now, it's really a time for us to review and reflect. And I think that with all of the new energy that's coming onto the planet right now, that we're getting a lot of upgrades and downloads, and we're sort of purging a lot of that low density energy and things like that. So we might be getting a little bit more intuitive hits, whether it's in our dreams or in our daydreams, whatever it is. And so I guess I'm saying Spirit wants you to know, quit ignoring that. Give it a little bit of validity. Sort of trust yourself there. The next card that came out is the Page of Arrows, the Wren. I love this card. So the wren is one of the smallest birds, and in the book it talks about how the wren will sort of piggyback on an eagle, like a much larger bird in the sky, so that it can get up so much higher than all the birds, because it's on top of this other bird's back. And it gets this really big, wide picture. It gets to see the whole picture. And so if you're in a situation right now, and I recently have been, where somebody is trying to make you feel small or smaller than you are, or make you feel like you are not as powerful as you are, or your light is dimmer than it really is, be the wren. Pay attention to your psychic hits, information from your dreams, synchronicities in your day-to-day, whether that's numbers or maybe it's a song that comes to you. That happens to me a lot. The wren, so small, but it's also the bird related to prophecy, which is interesting, right? Connected to this. It's so small, but so powerful. So quit second guessing yourself, and don't let other people bring you down and make you feel like you are less than you really are. The third card that's coming out right now is the Five of Stones, Endurance. And you can see she's huddled at the fire, trying to keep warm, has her back sort of nestled in this cave to protect her. And you can also see this lightning here. There's a lot of chaos around her. She's just trying to stay safe, stay warm, stay alive. And I think a lot of us are dealing with, there's so much tension that we're dealing with these survival issues. Like, we need to survive. We need money. We need our needs met. We need these basic things, and we're just feeling like, oh, we just need to survive, right? So this card talks about endurance, and I think, it talks about we're going through a time of, it's sort of big waves in the ocean, right? But at some point that storm calms down, and all that endurance that you had during that big welling of the storm, it's going to be calm. The sky will become clear. And all that endurance will be worth it, because you're going to take your endurance and you're going to take your intuitive abilities and your other superpowers, and you're going to bring them into a new day where you can feel empowered. The last card is empowerment. The Five of Bows. Yeah, the Five of Bows. So I think it speaks about like we just got to make it through this last little bit of the storm, and we got to hold the intention and the goal that at the end of this we come out feeling empowered, and we stop feeling. If people are trying to make us feel small, that is some low vibration, three-dimensional BS. So keep your focus on the prize. Empowerment. Feeling empowered. Having yourself be honored by all your abilities and just yourself. Like, you are a beautiful being in this, human vessel, and you should be recognized for that in all of its facets. So I guess this week, just hang in there. It'll clear soon, and believe me, I'm hoping for this too. So that's the message I have for you today. Thank you for stopping by. If you'd like to book a session with me, my information is below.